Welcome back, NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Music with Nick. I was about to say metal. Oh my god, my brain is just not functioning these days. But yeah, this is going to be Music with Nick, of course, as we permanently changed it. And this is a request for Matt. I already did one today. It was very exciting, very cool, very original as well. I had a great time. So the next song he requested is going to be called, and I hope I don't butcher this. So this is from the album, but this is just called Number 2. Okay. Now the band is called TOUNDRA, and the song, that's where I'm kind of like having a little bit of trouble. It's Bizancio, like BIZANCIO / and then Byzantium. So I don't know what that means, but that's what it is. Interesting cover. I don't know if I'm gonna get away with that on YouTube. Let's figure it out. Let's see, because we do have a naked lady on the cover. It's a drawing, but I don't know what YouTube, I don't want to get punished for this, so I might put on something else on Spotify. I mean, it's an adult platform, but I don't know if I can post this on YouTube. I might have to go with a different cover. Doesn't really matter, I mean, we know what it is. It's a drawing of a naked girl or lady. So I just saw this right now, and so I'm a little bit I'm like the hamster, So but yeah, don't worry. I mean, the music, that's what it's all about. The thumbnail, we can come up with something else. Okay, so this is from Matt. Like the other song, was really interesting, very different from what I've heard in the last couple of weeks. So this also, TOUNDRA. Now, when is this from? 2010. Okay. No idea what this is, what style of music. Could be rock, could be, for all I care, flamenco, jazz, whatever. I don't look up the songs before I do them. I like to walk in with a certain element of surprise. So here we go with TOUNDRA, and with the song Bizancio / Byzantium. Here we go. Ooh, nice. Wow, nice. Very cool. Okay, let's take a little break. Not a break, but I just want to talk about this. So I love how this sounds. It's very cinematic. It has a very strong like cinematic feel. This could be like a part of a movie score almost. Some kind of like dramatic moment, you know, in like I don't know if you know Coen movies. Jesus, you know, this is very, very good. The drummer here takes the cake, really. Also, those open chords, they're letting it ring. Instead of like riffing, it's more like playing open with a lot of like delay. It just sounds very engaging, very cool, very like the previous song I did for Matt also had a very hypnotic feel. It's not hypnosis, but it's like it's just like you can almost get a little bit lost in the track. And since there's no singing, it's just music. I love that. I love instrumental music, and this has a very cool feel to it. Very serious, and I love it. Very cool band. I never would have listened to this band ever. I mean, I guess they're very underground. Very, very talented stuff. Very, very cool. Can't wait to continue with the rest of the song. But just for what I'm hearing so far, it's... I was trying to share it over the computer to send it to Alexia, but I couldn't figure... I mean, I copied the link, but I guess I'm not on Messenger or anything to send it to Alexia, but she's definitely gonna hear this. She's gonna love it. She loves that kind of stuff. Like I said, it has like this vibe, like in the other track, where you can kind of get lost in the music, which is really cool for studying, drawing, writing, you know, or even composing. You can then go to your own instrument and come up with something that's a little bit more open-ended. It's not so boxed in, you know. So very cool. Thank you, Matt. This is really good. I really appreciate this. This is really good music. It's just rare, you know, to find something that's very different nowadays, you know. Okay, let's continue. Wow. Matt, you're going to get a lot of love in the comment section because basically a lot of people come to this channel to seek out new music. So sometimes I post stuff that's totally unknown, or like this felt just amazing. And people are going to be like, hey, thank you, Matt, because now I'm going to go into the rabbit hole, you know? So I love the section in the middle. It had like almost like, let me just get this real quick. My God. So, just to break this down, I think this thing is not tuned. The thing is, the other day, string like broke out of nothing, and now it's not getting in tune anymore. So let's just try. Give me 1 second. Okay, those are okay. This one is the one that doesn't want to play along. It might even break again, you know, if I'm not lucky. Okay, we got. So what he was doing here was really cool. That he was doing like. You know, it has almost like it had this like. Oh, wait. Almost this flamenco vibe. And then at the end in the third section, they went all like. But I love that part. It was very interesting. Okay, enough of me guitar playing out of tune. But yeah, this was great. Thank you, Matt, for this request. This was awesome. Very different, like I said, very interesting. Something to look forward to look into and, you know, get to know better. But very, like the musicians went for something there. They're kind of like, dude, I'm kind of like tired of the usual, you know, the formula. Let's just play something like different. And I remember I used to do that with my friends in Mexico. We would just jam like really weird stuff, like really like post rock. Like we would be like, yeah, like Metallica does this, or AC/DC would be doing this, let's do something completely different. And then we would come up with these jams, like 30-minute jams, and we would have like these like little recording machines. They looked like this a little bit, you know, like black but with this red button, and then we just record each other for like 30 minutes and then listen to it, and we would be like, whoa. You know, like that's how that felt like a little bit. I mean, on a obviously professional level, but yeah, it felt more like a jam. It felt more like a musical experiment, and I love that. You know, I love that when musicians go out of their comfort zone and just try to come up with something original. I mean, I'm not saying that the usual concept of a song, you know, like intro, verse, bridge, is not original. Of course it is, but sometimes you want to break free from these rules and just do something completely different like this, and then you kind of like just there are no rules in music. I mean, yes, they are, because otherwise it would be just chaos. But I mean, sometimes if you break a little bit of traditional, you know, music rules, and you come up with something really unique. So yeah, I am a fan of that stuff. I mean, come on, I listen to Alan Holdsworth and Rush. So okay guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Matt, for the request, and see you in the next video. Take care.